Oh, guys, we're back for another Dokkan Battle video. This June campaign, if you guys remember last year, this was the Dokkan Fest Tao celebration. Now, Tao didn't really carry a lot of interest for a lot of players, but his celebration was damn good. It was very good. We did unfortunately have Million Arena, which was terrible, but besides the horrible Million Arena, that Tao celebration was great, I thought, for, just like the June celebration, which typically is not really too crazy. So now for this Metal Cooler celebration, we have this interesting little thing here. The 100 million Metal Coolers Takedown campaign. The number of Dragon Stones available for exchange will increase based on the number of Metal Coolers defeated by all players. Work together to defeat Metal Coolers. So, Dokkan certainly, right? I mean, it's not going to work, but Dokkan will try and come up with gimmicks or events or something to try and get players to log in more when it's not like a hype period, right? So, anniversary, like, people who are interested in the game are going to come back like it's anniversary, right? But like, they're not going to care when the baby celebration is dropping or, like the Vegeta and Nappa Saiyan Saga celebration or Deborah or something like that. They're like, whatever. I'll be back when Hot Fire is dropping, right? That's just the way it is. So they'll come up with kind of like campaigns, stuff like this to try and get players to, play a little bit when it's not like kind of like, the hot season, so to say, right? So let's see with this campaign. Now you're able to get 100 stones, up to 100 stones, I believe. So take on the related panel missions and more to take down 100 million Metal Coolers with players around the world. So collect the treasure item Big Getty Stars chip through the missions, which just quickly is right here, their panel missions. This is just a thing in the news, but it's just the panel missions right here. So, so through the missions, we get the Big Getty Stars chip, which could be exchanged for Dragon Stones after the campaign ends. So look at this. The number of stones available for exchange will increase based on the number of Metal Coolers defeated by all players. So if there's 30 million Metal Coolers beaten, we get 30 stones, 50 million, 50 stones, 70 million, 70 stones, and 100 million, 100 stones. That's obviously that's solid. Keep in mind that the very next celebration coming up is a Dokkan Fest LR Carnival LR celebration, TDC, Tanabata. Now, the Tanabata celebration, historically, quite good. TDC last year wasn't very good, but remember, we're going back to kind of like the format of the original JP schedule. I have high expectations for Tanabata. I do. Tanabata was always very good. I've told the story a lot recently, how July would be, to me, the best month in Dokkan for the year, right? Because JP was getting Tanabata, and then Global would have Anniversary. To me, it almost felt more fun with that than even like the Worldwide Download Celebration or the JP Anniversary. July, Global Anniversary plus JP Tanabata felt like the high point of the year to me, right? For sure. So hopefully we can get back to form with that. If the total number of Metal Coolers defeated does not reach 100 million, treasure items can be exchanged for stones and other items instead. Okay. So the point is we have to just beat Metal Coolers is the point here. So yeah, if 100 million are defeated, you can get up to 100 stones. And then if few are defeated, we have these different milestones for 30, 50, 70. Collected treasure items can be used at the corresponding section in the Baba shop, which will become available at a later date. So it very well likely will be at the end of the celebration. If you guys are curious, actually, I guess I could pull up my kind of like I kind of like made like a roadmap of how I was expecting the next couple of months until GDC was going to look. Let's check in and see how well I did here. So yeah, I think these were on the 21st, or I think this was the 21st. I think this was the 19th, but we did get these. And then May 29th, Dokkan Fest. Well, how about that? Yep, I nailed it. And then I think that this is the Yellow Canal is actually going to be a little bit earlier. I think more like the 11th, But then June 30th is when I think we're going to get this, right? So I guess we will be able to get these stones just before, I mean, Dokkan Festelar Blue Gogeta drops. I don't know. Blue Gogeta, right? Because we don't have a turn 1 Blue Gogeta. Like, characters just Blue Gogeta at the start. Although, honestly, I want Blue Gogeta. Yeah, we're ready for Blue Gogeta, I guess. 12th anniversary. Bam. So that way, you know, we got 12th anniversary Vegito Blue and Gogeta Blue, and then we have the 9th anniversary LRs ready to easy all superhero. So it's just an avalanche of superhero for 12th anniversary. I think would work well, right? Okay, so there's that. Let's take a look quickly at the... Oh yeah, okay. So, yep, at a later date. Target characters are characters whose names include Metal Cooler, Golden Metal Cooler counts. Metal Cooler Army, Metal Cooler Core. Where do you fight Golden Metal Cooler? Is it just the story event? Oh, man, I off the top of my head, I'm not sure which story event it was. Or which one of the heroes story events it was. Where are the heroes events? Oh, they're special up here. So, it's not here, right? Because we could, oh, there it is. Yeah, we could go battle Golden Metal Cooler in this event. Okay, so we could have this kind of like open up as well. So yeah, there's Golden Metal Cooler discount, Metal Cooler Core, Metal Cooler Army, Metal Cooler. Remember, Metal Cooler Army has 2 characters with this name, the Int LR, who you do fight in like, you know, several different red zone stages. And then of course there's the Metal Cooler Core as well. Okay. We don't need this. We can close this. So here's the missions. Defeat 3, 5, 10. Oh, do the Dokkan event. Oh, they actually do want us to go, yep, stage of the challenge event there. Oh, no, I thought it was going to ask us to go do some of these other events. Does it, maybe? So now here's board 2, 50, 60, 70. Yeah, yup. There you go. It wants us to go beat the original red zone stage. Oh, I guess this would be the video to do this in. Although right now I'm grinding Metal Cooler's thing. I think I might do this in a separate video, just because right now I'm grinding Metal Cool. Because I mean, I don't want to cry about it like forever, but you know, the bad get shafted on summons takes me a while to clear out my box because I need to reassemble SSRs because they removed reverse, right? Like and box face still limit. Like, I'm sorry, but it's 50 decisions that Dokkan made specific to mess with me. It makes me much slower to get these videos out because I have to do so much to clean up after summons. It's just how it goes, right? So okay, we'll knock out the, I guess this, I don't know, I'll center the video around the currency or whatever, and we'll take care of this later. But this actually is kind of fun. Go do some of these events right here. Remember, this is the event that everyone hated. People were so mad at that shit. That event, the fighting Spirit of the Saiyans, Pride of the Wicked Bloodline. I'm telling, people were mostly crying. That wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. I thought that event was kind of fun. Okay, so they actually tweeted this out right here, and they're like, "Hey, here's a bunch of places where you could fight Metal Coolers," and some of these they for missions they do want us to do that. So here's this right here. Every single day there's going to be a new challenge. Oh, this dropped already, didn't it? Stage 1 is out. Oh yeah, I guess I'll just quickly knock this out after this, and then we'll go into the 55% video for Metal Cooler after that. Okay, the Surging Army of Steel. I assume that this is just going to get harder as the days go on. Remember, there's going to be a new stage every single day. I think this is an event that can be kind of fun, right? And then we get the Metal Cooler animated wallpaper at the end, which is fun. All right, so there's that. Of course, this fight right here, it is... They said it was stage 3? Stage 3. Now, this one is crazy, by the way, because look at this shit. Look at this insanity. People they fucking hated this. People were so mad when this stage dropped, dude. People were they were so mad at this stage. Yeah, but you can fight Metal Cooler right there. And there's, as you guys can see, there's a lot of fucking Metal Coolers in there. All right, so there's that stage. Then, of course, this is just the story event. We do have several Metal Coolers all over in the Dragon Ball story event right there. Okay. By the way, there is, what is it, 4 times rank EXP from Dragon Ball story. So this is better than quest mode right now. There's 2 stages much better than quest mode. That this one is, well, the 4 times EXP will go away and it's not going to be better. And then there's also this one. I'm just going to point, maybe I'll just do a quick video on this as well. Because things are not dead right now. But I think our next drop is going to be on like the 4th. Right? So we have quite a ways away. This right here is our best ranking of stage right now. Besides the Dokkan Day stage. 93,000. It's 1 run of this is basically 2 runs in quest mode. Like, right? Like it's better than this Dragon Ball story. Which, remember, this is right now, this is times 4 for that. So, okay, so there's that. This is the Dragon Ball story event. For Red Zone, there is 2... Oh, this is the wrong Red Zone. My fault. So we want to go to the Ultimate Red Zone, which is going to be down here. Damn, dude. They release so many challenge events nowadays. It's like, I feel like if I go... I pull out my microphone and I just hand it to, you know... Steve, have they dropped a lot of content this year? Steve would say, fuck no, dude. They haven't dropped shit. It's like, bro, look how many challenge events are just this year. Jesus Christ. I guess it starts at the Artificial Lifeform Red Zone, kinda. And then it's all, damn, they've actually dropped quite a bit. It's crazy. Here we go. So there's 2 Metal Cooler stages in here. We're looking for, let's see, this is Full Power Frieza, this is Cooler, this is Mecha Frieza and King Cold, this is Metal Cooler, and this is Metal Cooler Core. And then there is, the new one is the recent one. Yeah, because Metal Cooler is not in the second movie Red Zone, right? No, Metal Cooler, he's not in either movie Red Zone, I believe. It's just he has the Wicked Bloodline one. Damn, am I wrong on that? And then I think he's stage 3 right here, yeah. Sometimes I like doing this fight. So there's that. Here's this one where you fight Metal Cooler. This fight used to be hard as fuck back in the day. I remember fighting this guy with Ginyu, and it was torture with the Ginyu team. Because we couldn't, like, Metal Cooler, like, out-healed our damage. It was took me 20 turns or some shit like that. Because I used to, like, be like, alright, let's no-item every, fight from this Red Zone with a team. And, that shit used to be tough. And then this, of course, this was a major showcase stage for a long time. This Metal Cooler Core fight. This was a huge one. And, yeah, yeah, because the movie edition 2... Wait, I scrolled right by it, didn't I? Yeah, here it is. Okay, so... Golden Frieza, Beerus... This is Hirudegarn? Yep, Hirudegarn. Is this Broly? I can't remember who 3 is. This is Dr. Wheelo, and this is Tao. Yeah, so we got the Bio Broly stage. We have DBZ Broly. Yeah, but they didn't have a Metal Cooler one. Okay. Then we had Hirudegarn. Alright, then the new Seriously Serious fight is out. This, of course, is against Metal Cooler, so there's an enemy right there. And then, of course, we looked at it, and Stage 1 of the Super Dragon Ball Hero New Space-Time War Saga is Golden Metal Cooler, who apparently counts as well. So there we go, guys. Get to hunting Metal Coolers. I mean, if you want to. Hey, dude, it is 100 stones. You know, that's something. That's something. Daddy's gonna need some stones to replace the 6,000 consecutive I went without Metal Cooler. How funny. So let me know what you angels think. about the 100 million Metal Cooler Takedown campaign. But obviously, the opportunity to get 100 stones right in time for a Dokkan Fest LR from TDC, Tanabata Celebration. That sounds like a monster W to me. So let me know what you guys think. And I will catch you guys next time.